What's up, gamers? We're back with more Starfield. Oh, Jesus, Emma, you jump scared me. What the heck? Personal space, please, Emma. Personal space. As I mentioned, we're gonna do this quest. I think it's called Beer Run. It is called Beer Run. Now, let me just remind myself. So I heard a guard said that Sarah Filburn was arguing with her brother Henry about something. Might be worth investigating. Now, I don't know why I would investigate a sister and brother arguing about something. And I don't know why the quest is called Beer Run. It was one of those things where I was just walking through town and suddenly I got a quest and I was like, what the heck? But apparently it's inside this house. So, the Weston Filburn's house, which I assume is the brother. So we're going to pop in there. We're going to do this quest just because it seems to be contained within Aquila for now. But as soon as we finish this quest, we're going to go on a grand adventure with one goal. Block base. Though these things often lead one astray, so we'll see where this quest leads us, but that's the plan, at least.
A good business person shouldn't let their personal attachments become an obstacle to success.
Sounds like Sarah is upset at her brother because he's letting love or romance or some side piece get in the way of business. Just based on that, just based on the things she just said.
We only use robots for farming. Surely some of that tech we could patent.
I'm not sure.
If you're here for
find out.
Weston,
What's
he's
up?
underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
I don't know what any of that means. Are things okay between you and your husband? There's nothing wrong with brewing. Just check out any bar in town. That's a strange way to say hello. Like, it's not her husband, right? It's her brother?
Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that first one. Like, if you're a businessman, you shouldn't grow the business just for the sake of growing the business. Like, if you're bringing enough money to provide for you and your family and treat your employees well and all that, then, you know, more money means more problems. Like, you expand the business, you might end up finding you're needing to dedicate more and more time to it. But anyway, I see your point. They could be saving some lives. Sounds like quite the predicament. People have right to lead their life the way they want.
Patience. Remember, patience.
Yeah, I know I'm taking a long time to respond, dear. This is what I want to say. This is what I like. I feel like this would be maybe leading the quest further, but I'm going to say this.
I mean, you're right, of course. But with a little more hard work, so much good can be done. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else?
There must be some way to resolve the impasse with Filburn Agricultural Systems. Trouble with the family business? Why not take on a role in the business yourself?
And try to come between Weston and his brother? They'd never allow it. Oh, I've tried to drop hints and make suggestions, but it all falls on deaf ears. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, of course. The company's healthy, and Weston and I live well enough. I just...
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'd like to help, you know? I'd like to be a part of things instead of feeling like I'm playing second fiddle. I suppose I should just accept my lot and try to find peace with it.
There must be some way to resolve the impasse with Filburn agricultural systems.
There is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions.
Oh, I see. I think I'm going to end up saying this, but I'm going to ask this question first. Could IntelliWheat really be that much of a game changer?
Right now, it's tailored to Aquila's biomes, allowing wheat to flourish in places it normally couldn't. But if Henry applied himself, who knows where else we could grow IntelliWheat? He may be frustrating, but Henry's the smartest person I've ever met. Just don't tell him that.
Like this right here is just me like whatever you're suggesting, I'm in. And this is like, I'll say this. Just because like she's at least giving lip service to this being an altruistic intention. But if she suggests anything like killing off her stepbrother, or I'm sorry, brother-in-law,
spit it out.
That's not going to happen. I might be interested depending on what you're talking about.
Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really.
No, I'm not going to sabotage his beer.
Enough, he might be forced to throw in the towel.
I won't poison anyone.
Oh God, no. I just want it to taste bad. Like stale, or like it's whatever makes beer taste worse. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow.
Break in now?
Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
Yeah. No, not doing that. Well, that was quick and easy to get resolved, at least to my satisfaction. That is a huge party foul. We're not going to be sabotaging anyone's beer. No. Beer is important, especially out here in the free colonies. Oh, I like how, like, Emma Wilcox is just, like, standing there, like, listening to her suggest crimes, and she just stays silent. It's a little immersion breaking having her follow me around, because I just, like, people just talk to me like she's not there, and it's weird. It's weird, but I can't tell her to stay put like my other followers, so nothing I can do about it. Well, the Great Lockpick quest begins. I think the first thing we should do is not click the wrong buttons. I think it's time to go back to New Atlantis. It's been a while. I feel like I've checked in with a lot of the vendors that Aquila City has available. I know of at least a couple vendors in New Atlantis, including the Trade Authority, that I'd like to check with to see if they're able to sell me lockpicks. I can really jump that far? Okay, I must be super zoomed in right now. Set course. Wait, no, hold on. Clear route? Continue clearing route? Whenever I click B to clear route, it doesn't actually work. I'm not sure if that's a bug or I'm like misunderstanding how that prompt works. But I wanted to make it zoom in like this so I could go directly there instead of Doing it the long way. The eye? What in the hell is the eye? The eye? Do I have a quest related to the eye? Locate slushy subsurface seas in Kumasi. Yeah, why is everything involving involving like beer and cocktails and stuff end up being shady shit? I think it might be one of the activities. Go to Elios. Find the distress call in the Charybdis. Carryboy system, blah. Visit the London landmark on Earth? I don't remember getting anything about related to this. I've been to Earth. I had one of these activities that involved Earth's moon. I went to Earth and landed in what seemed to be the United States as far as I could tell from orbit, but it was just a desert. Well, I guess we'll go back and do that at some point, but the eye. Screw it. I'm too curious. Like, the eye? What the hell?
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Okay, but I'm actually interested in what is this?
Busy. We'll do the meet and greets later.
All right. Well, one thing I'm noticing is there's a 50 marker next to the eye, which I think implies that I should be level 50 to mess with that. So I'm not gonna mess with that. We're gonna go here instead. Interesting. The slower you move, the less likely enemies are to hear you. So it's not just being crouched for stealth. There's also a, like, something to do with noise management and your speed. Your walk speed. This is kind of awkward having her here, too. I wonder how she's going to make it past the scan. I guess I'm a ranger now, too. See if that causes any trouble.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep in mind. Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
Right. They're really just checking for bounties there, huh? Alright, my first thought is there's like a general store. Not the viewport. Demison Mercantile. Although while I'm walking by this,
Okay. Hello. Any vacancies on your crew?
Yeah, I'm interested.
not
How much
asking
will it
for
cost
much,
me?
just a reasonable share.
Really? 6,000? I don't
Why is
think I
that?
should pay you that much. Well, you know, who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. You got yourself a deal.
No,
No?
just kidding. I don't care.
And it looks like I need to find a different captain.
Oh, yes. 1 + 1 does equal 2.
Yes.
Good job.
What? If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
I'm
No
interested.
more
How
than
much
the
will it
average
cost
crew
me?
person's salary.
I don't
Why
think I
is
should
that?
pay you that much. Who knows how long it'll be
Don't
before you
think
get
I'm
another
desperate
offer.
or anything, but you do have a point.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
And
Well
I'm
then,
out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, do you have room for one more on your crew?
I'm interested. How much
Trust
will it cost me?
me, you'd be getting a bargain.
I don't think I
Why
should pay
is
you
that?
that much. Who knows how long it'll be before you get another
Don't
offer.
think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. You drive a hard bargain, but I'm on board. Then you're
I'm
not
just
hiring
kidding. I
me.
don't care about you.
It's simple math.
Yeah, that's funny she said it's simple math when I keep making that 1 + 1 does equal 2 joke. So I just got persuasion done. I only have 1 skill point right now, but I think I'm definitely going to put it into this. Yeah, it just increases my chance of success. Yeah, give me that. And now I'm maxed persuasion. Next I want to start working on, let's see. Do 10% weapon plus 10% weapon damage and gain 15 damage resistance for each spacesuit and helmet equipped when you don't have a companion or any crew. I'm a little thrown by the or any crew bit. I don't know that I'll ever not have any crew. You now have access to bribery and in speech challenges. Bribery, huh? How about diplomacy? You can force a target NPC at or below your level to stop fighting for a while. Ships 10% stronger will automatically surrender to piracy demands. Enemy contraband scans are 10% less effective. You can force a target NPC at or below your level to flee for a limited time. I thought more of these would be related to speech checks. I guess this one is. In certain more challenging communication, skillfully supplementing words with credits may help achieve the desired result. I might go into negotiation next. But now that I've got persuasion at max, I think I'm going to focus on other skill trees for a bit. How's this coming along? 5 out of 20 already. That's good. I need a lot more walks for that to get leveled up. I mean, it might be a little weird, but I don't really...
Yes. What?
Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm looking around. I don't need to practice that anymore. I'm done. That's actually nice. It's nice to
If
be
it
done with
belongs
that.
on your ship,
Don't need
then
to
I'm sure there's a bit more in the back.
go stalking in
Oh,
bars
please,
anymore.
take a look.
So this is a general store. So I'd like to think... Wait, what did I need cheese for? I kind of remember needing cheese for something. I think it was for like one of my research things. So I'm just going to buy like 3. That should do it. Ooh, ship parts. Man, but no... I forget what they're even called. Digipicks? Huh.
Appreciate the business.
Dealing in art is more exciting than one would think.
Oh, yeah. I kept meaning to, like, find that guy. I doubt he wants any of my old Earth stuff, to be honest. Pretty sure that's just... I'm gonna go to the well. There's a couple places in the well I can think of where I might be able to buy lockpicks. But if I can't buy them in those places, I may quite honestly look it up just to save myself going all over Timbuktu looking for someplace that'll sell me them. If it's not
You ask
something
me,
that
the real New
can be
Atlantis is
bought.
down here. All that stuff. All this stuff is legit. Take your time. I got all day.
I don't suppose they have surplus lockpicks. Of course not.
Hey, take it easy.
So no dice from him. I want to go to the
Yeah, they're a lot,
trade
right?
authority.
In space?
The trade authority lady said to me when I first, right here, when I first visited here, that they sell stuff that you can't get in other places. So
If there's something you need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it.
yeah, that
Welcome
one.
to the Trade Authority. If you're here
Okay,
on
well,
legitimate
what I need is
business,
digipicks.
I would be more than happy to help you.
So if you don't have it, I'd
If,
like
however,
for you to get
you
it.
are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
Well, this is really weird. Like, I've already met her, so why would I say that's a strange way to introduce yourself? Curses, you've blown my cover. Like, I don't even know. I don't work for UC Security. I'm just looking
Then
around,
my
I
disclaimer
guess.
doesn't apply. And I hope we have what you need. Please,
I also
let me know if I
deeply-
can assist you further.
Deeply hope that. I am curious about
We've
this.
been in New
Why are you
Atlantis
down here in the
for
well?
a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots
Oh,
of
I see.
infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional,
makes
but
sense.
not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business.
I gotta say, if anyone is gonna have lockpicks for sale, it's gonna be this lady.
Of course.
Ooh, there is an aid category. Come on, lockpicks. Come on, lockpicks. Come on, I know you can do it. Ah. Are you serious?
If this is some sort of bargaining tactic, I assure you it won't work. You seem to have wandered off. Mentally. Of course, of course.
So, I think I may be a dummy, and I've been looking in everyone's shop under aid for digipicks, but wait, what in the heck? Samson's art? I almost want to buy this just because I'm immensely curious what it is and what it has to do with anything.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Are the picks under miscellaneous? Oh, I can't even check because I don't have any. Goodness gracious. The internet seems to be under the impression, or at least the source I checked, that digipicks are under miscellaneous. I feel like I've seen them under aid. But maybe I'm just misremembering that. So we're gonna pop back up. We're gonna check with the mercantile that I had already checked since we're already here in New Atlantis.
Hope you're finding it. If you don't see what you want, oh, please take a look.
Miscellaneous? Oh, yes! I'll take all that you have.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
You are so welcome. That makes me think that I probably missed a bunch of them in Aquila. So we're gonna head straight back to Aquila. And I don't know why I'm going towards my ship again, because we all know that I can just go to the star map and do that. We're going to go back to Aquila, maybe pick up some more Digipicks there. If they've got like 3 in stock just like that place. Oh, this makes me want to check the UC Surplus store also. Alright, hold on. Hold on a gosh darn minute, because I can just travel from down in the well. So I'm going to pop down to the well real quick and just check the UC Surplus store. And if there are no Digipicks there, I'm going to go back to Aquila and check the general store. I may look to see if there's a trade authority place in Aquila. I'm not sure that there is. And then we'll either have like 6 or 9 Digipicks. It'll be a good enough stock
I got
to really,
contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable.
Pick back up the adventures, and then I can, I'll know where to check in.
Absolutely.
For future purchases. I expected to maybe find more, like in Fallout and other games like that. I always find more lockpicks than I find locks. But in this game, no, he doesn't even sell miscellaneous.
Watch your back out there.
So I assumed it would be the same in this game, but so far... Oh yeah, I can use my my mission to get me there. Yeah, that has been the case in this game, up to a point, but I found a few places where there's just a ton of locked doors, like back to back, but where there haven't been as many Digipicks as doors. And maybe there are Digipicks, but they're especially hard to spot. So we'll see. I'm realizing now as I run to town here that I didn't check the trade authority, the kiosk. But I don't think that would have unlocked. You've always got a freighter coming. And no time to talk. Yeah, so this is a general store just like the one I was just in.
I want to do your business
New
quick.
Atlantis, so.
Well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
So maybe if I click on the right item category, he'll have some for sale. This is a bunch of stuff I've sold him. I don't see any Digipicks. Dang. Dang. Well, at least we have 3. I feel like that's enough to maybe go on another mission. So let's see. I've got her mission. Maybe that's what we should do next. Sorry for all the running around. Oh yeah, this was weird. But no, let's see if I can at least get the deputized quest completed. Although I have a feeling this quest line might be just the entire faction quest line. But let's at least travel to the Wagner farm and take things from there. nearby planet in the same system. I'm not going too far out of the way.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You are good to go. All clear to land.
Oh, wow. So let's go to my map real quick so I can scan this planet. Montero Luna, Moon of Montera. There's an industrial outpost, a farm, another industrial outpost. To the farm we go. Located on Montero Luna, Wagner Farm is a typical Freestar Collective homestead. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what. Like she's under attack or something? I don't remember. I think I'll reread the quest description real quick before I get off the ship. Sarah Filburn wants me to sell. No. This. I've officially joined the Freestar Rangers with the rank of deputy, and I've been assigned to accompany Ranger Emma Wilcox as we investigate a plea for help from a farmer on Montero Luna who claims that someone is trying to steal her land. Alright, I feel caught up. Let's exit the ship.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Goodness, Vasco, I think you just clipped into me.
Here!
But I want to look around. Fine.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma
Michaela?
Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left.
Oh, that does sound like a shakedown. They give I noticed these Freestar Ranger missions give me a lot of options to be like, pretend like I'm bloodthirsty, or like really like violent at least.
There
How many
were
men
four,
were there?
but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out there.
Okay. Any reason someone might want this farm?
Nothing
in
I can
particular?
think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here. That's
Said
right.
they looked like soldiers?
Uniforms look like the ones worn by Freestar soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes.
Interesting.
Like men who were used to violence. I was in fear for my life.
Sounds sort of like the eclectic or whatever they're called, folks. If they're planning to come back, they must be
Back
somewhere
behind
nearby.
the house, there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right,
Ideal,
deputy.
what a relief
Keep
it
that
is to
weapon
have you
handy
here.
and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Hey, developers out there in the universe, put a dialogue prioritization system in your game so that NPCs do not talk over each other. I have no idea what anyone just said to me. It's 2023. It's not that tough. Like, if some NPC is just saying a random dialogue they say when people get close to them. Then, and some NPC is saying a dialogue related to a quest that you're on. Then the one saying the stuff related to the quest you're on, you should let that play in full.
Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
And just cue up the other dialogue. Like that's it.
Keep your eyes open.
Why would
Beats
soldiers
the
be
hell
out
out of me. Can't imagine any reason for the Free Star Militia to be on Montero Luna. Of course, the fact that they look like soldiers doesn't necessarily mean they are.
Yeah, my theory is it's those eclectic guys. They seem to have some sort of military training or organization or structure. What'd you make of her story?
It seems strange that a group of soldiers would try to run a farmer off a struggling farm. We just need to find these men and ask them very politely to explain what they're up to.
How do we find these men?
We need to check the canyons behind the Wagoner farm. If they were dressed like soldiers, they probably had boots on. That means we're looking for boot tracks.
Oh, smart.
See you.
I mean, I don't see any... Wait, are these boot tracks? Can't tell. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, it's just like, this is the entrance into the canyon. I get it, I'm caught up. I'm actually supposed to like look for clues once I'm down here. But knowing how things go in these games, I'm sure I'm gonna get down here and someone's just gonna open fire on me and... I mean... Oh. Swarming sunflower? What in the heck? Was there a path I was supposed to fall down? Like, I feel like it just ended. I'm gonna YOLO it. Wait, how do I... Oh, yeah. I'm really curious about the sunflower thing, so I'm gonna head this way. Even though I still haven't...
I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
I just want to stop in case something happens up here like combat, because some good, you know, character development that the game's trying to have happen for that person. It was up there, I think? Oh no. That is a spider.
Get ready!
Oh god. They burrow. Long ago given up on scanning hostile creatures, so... Oh god, there's a few of them, and they're sunflowers and they're swarming.
Damn, I had to come to this.
Judging by the level of these things, I think I'm just the right level to be doing this quest. Either that or they adjusted the level of these things just for me. Why is it still playing scary combat music? So I assume we were meant to encounter these, but that meant to imply that I should be going up this way, or maybe this way. Oh yeah, that's right. I can work on my rifle certification here at least. Ooh, there's a dead body here, so this feels like the right path I'm on. Look at these claw marks on the rock. Bones? Something terrifying lives here. No comment on the dead settler? Nothing to say about that? Maybe that's just a set piece and nothing more.
Look out!
Ooh. Wait, what are these?
I'll do what I have to do.
Oh my god. What the hell? Where are these things come from? Ooh. Well, I guess landmines are a sign we might be in the right spot. Yeah, I wanted to... There we go. Whoa, hold on a second. Find the ruffians by examining their tracks? I'm definitely way off target here, I think. Like, I feel like I'm descending down into something. Oh man, that is some junk I didn't even pick up. Hold on. Gotta get rid of that or it's gonna bother me. Well, I mean, there's got to be something in this direction, so I'm going to go in this direction until I get some feedback from the game that I'm going the wrong way. What is that? Oh, Jesus.
Aim straight and center.
The things that come up out of the ground are oftentimes startling. God. Pretty sure I just shot the sheriff. Shot the sheriff. No, I'm just kidding. Not gonna do that. I think this one's already dead. Cobalt. If I was playing No Man's Sky, I'd be very happy to have found some of that. Flocking Horsalamander Grazer. Okay, can I scan that? Apparently I can scan some things that are dead, but I can't scan other things that are dead, which is kind of confusing to be honest. Alright, well this is a dead end. So... I feel like I may have done this quest wrong. So I'm gonna head back towards the blue marker and start over. Oh, it's the way we came from. I'm silly. And wasteful of bullets. Speaking of being wasteful of bullets, let's switch to this gun for a bit. I want to go all the way back to that blue marker and see if I can see any footprints, because I feel like I looked on the ground when we were up there and didn't see anything. And then this way we found a dead body, we found landmines, but then we just found monsters. Like, how does that make any sense? I thought the game was... Ooh, what's that? Oh boy, leather streetwear. It's just really weird. Yeah, see, when I'm in scan mode, it's like, your quest starts up here. Why'd you go down there? You know what? It probably wanted me to take out my scanner at this point. And then it's going to have me fall like some footprints detected by my scanner. Ooh, whoa. Boot tracks. Oh my god, really, game? I don't see anything. Like, do you see? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Like, I don't see any textures that seem like boot tracks. And look, I'm gonna... Several pairs of boot tracks lead into the canyon ahead.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
Oh, now the game's gonna give me breadcrumbs to the enemies. I feel really silly now for all that time I apparently wasted down there. It does seem to be having me go in that direction. I'm gonna laugh really hard if we get to that dead body and the mine and stuff, and now she has stuff to say about that. I hope she has a boost pack like me, or this is going to be a little rough on her knees. Okay, that I see. That I can see. I think this texture was meant to be up above also. And it's just a bug that didn't show up. Turn right along the
Good eye,
canyon
Deputy.
floor.
Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Okay. Well, we've already killed all the enemies along this path. I guess this was the right way. Oh yeah. I want to see. I want to see. Alright, never mind. I guess she has nothing. The dead body means nothing. Both times we came across it, it still means nothing. But this is the way towards where that mine was. I feel like she would have said something about the mine if it was here to go off again, but it's not. But this is where I'm going to be confused, because we went down into here. And this is a dead end. Yeah, now I can see the boot tracks. The tracks turn left.
Definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
I mean, I kind of feel like they must be, because this is a dead end as far as I remember. You okay, girl? What is... Oh. No, I don't remember seeing this path before. I mean, I don't remember running into all those landmines before either. I must have just gotten turned around and confused. It's a lot easier when there's a big blue marker pointing you in the right direction. I have taken some damage from all this, the landmines and stuff, so let me get that sorted before we go too much farther. This is some really high quality food. I'm gonna eat it though. Ramen. The cheese I actually picked up for a reason. I probably should have checked that out when I was back in my ship. I guess that's all I have for food. I could probably use a med pack, but I'm gonna leave it be for a minute.
Nice to get out under the sky. Look out!
Ugh. I should have stayed where I was. Let her have her dialogue.
Watch it!
Pack Octomega? Oh god, well they're enemies. So we'll try scanning them after they're dead. Oh, there's an elite one. And a level 21? Holy crap. Oh, they're doing me a ton of damage with this range attack. I just auto-used the med pack.
But I've got a duty.
I wonder how many times that armor that does that for me has saved my butt. What is that thing doing? Well, I think its face is a vulnerable spot. I'm getting like a special ready kill there. This thing is tough as nails. Alright, scanner, can we scan these? It says 38% scanned as if I did scan them, but I don't think I did. Okay. Well. Oh, are they up there maybe? No. I know they're not because games tell me to go. This way. Oh god, I didn't see that other one come out. Oh god, this is bad. This is actually really bad. Okay. Wow, did you see that? It just auto-saved me here. That's rude. I'm gonna switch to my shotgun. Oh, did you really handle the other one on your own? Nice. Scan these. Why does it say skull in a pack? Is that like... Is the game trying to tell me something? Creature pile? Interesting. What about these? No. Alright, dear, hold on. I think, 75% scanned. Alright. Gotta look at some more muddy tracks.
You're a natural tracker.
Really, I'm a natural tracker because I'm looking down and clicking the A button. That's right. Comes to me naturally. I don't know what the move is when that happens. Like, do I go backwards? I tried to run backwards, but it actually did not work. It just, I think I backed up into her actually. And is there a way, like, will my scanner detect landmines? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I always get hit by landmines wherever they are.
You smell that? I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
I'm ready. But ready for what, though? Well, if we're going to be fighting human enemies, I'm going to switch back to my rifle. that a turret? It just says ruffian. Confront the ruffians. Detected, that's not good. Well, I'm going to save my game because confront the ruffians and the fact that they're not giving me red reticules on them leads me to believe that we're going to have a way to talk to them about this situation.
We're gonna have some fun.
Nice camp you have here. It'd be a shame if someone
And here I
stole
was
everything
worried
that was.
I wouldn't get to shoot anyone. Well now, look who's here.
Oh no,
Ms.
me pushing the
Wagner
dog. I
called
just
in the
saw some really
cavalry.
top tier loot too.
Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
I'm not going anywhere, not until I get some answers. You're the ones that need to leave right now. Who are you? What do you want with Wagner
Oh,
Farm?
it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business.
Who are
Don't
you?
recognize the uniforms. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten. Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that.
I'm not going anywhere now
You
until I get some
think you're in a
answers.
position to make demands. Well, I've
Sure
got
am.
news for you. All you're getting
This
from me
badge
is a
says
shallow
otherwise.
grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember?
This doesn't need to get
Oh, I
violent.
think it does. We've been found out! Don't let them leave here alive!
I'm just gonna kill their leader and see if the rest of them surrender. Whoop. Well, I died. It does not seem that there is any persuade option here. I'm glad I saved before I went to their camp. Now that I know it's going to start me in combat that close to a bunch of people, I'm getting out the Persuader. And I'm going to stop crouching. There we go. I'm going to try really hard to steal some good stuff before I get into combat here. I mean, it's not stealing, right? It says take. I want this magazine, the worst. There we go.
Well,
I got
now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
it. What do you want with Wagner
it
Farm?
ain't exactly the farm that's...
Where are
Don't
you?
recognize the uniform. Guess I shouldn't be forgotten. We'll make them...
I'm not
You
going anywhere until I
think
get
you're in a
some
position to make...
answers.
Well, I've got news for you. So, got...
This doesn't need to
Oh,
get
I
violent.
think it does. We've been found out! Don't let them leave here alive!
Go for it! Bring it on!
Why am I missing every shot? Get some sort of Tesla weapon. I probably shouldn't be standing this close. There, I killed him. Alright, I need to read a slate, but I also need to kill the ruffians, it says. Well, let me, whoops, no, that's not fun. I'm gonna press. Get that going. Jesus. Where am I getting shot from? Ooh, I'm not good with the shotgun in this game. Well, the weapons.
This is bad. Things aren't looking good for you. Oh, this is hopeless. I'm out.
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
Alright, I need to read the jobs done slate, and then I'm going to read that before I talk to her. I'm also going to loot this camp. I think they were like the 1st Infantry or something like that. Like some... Used to be like... in the military during the wars, and... I feel like society has forgotten their sacrifice. Who's saying something to that effect? Between all his shit talking, troublemaking, threats. Dude, that looks like it could have exploded if it got shot. Alright, I got some slate it wanted me to read. Ooh, hold on. Hold that thought. That's a real nice looking ship. Can I steal it? Oh. Oh, it's called the Watchdog. Inaccessible, though. Alright. I'm gonna read the slate, then I'll talk to you. I feel like that's the smart order to do these things in. Are these in order of acquisition, or... They seem to be in alphabetical order, so let me see what's the quest objective say? Read jobs done slate. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Jobs done. My contact in Inside came through, and I've got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed upon location once the credits are in my account. If you need any other ships jacked, let me know. I'm always looking for work. That was less informative than I was counting on it being.
Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Wonder where the body of their grubba killed went. Oh well. Seems like there must be something around this farm that's suspicious, but I don't know where to look for it, you know? Sorry, I just realized my mic was muted. I'm not sure how long it was muted for. Hopefully not too long. But as you saw, I died and had to redo that fight. Went better the second time with my shoddy. Not trying to steal some veggies. Farmhand, alright, fair. They seem to be former soldiers for the free colonies here. Feel like people don't remember their sacrifice, that they aren't getting the respect they deserve, but what they want with this farm is a bit of a mystery to me still. Must be more to it. They seem to have a lot of resources too, with that ship and everything. Being able to put that kind of scratch together just to take a farm, there's got to be a lot more to the story. Waylon Wagner.
Local thugs have gotten pretty gutsy lately. I like nothing more than to handle them myself.
How are you and Michaela?
Michaela's my little girl, my pride and joy. I raised her right here in Montero Luna, where she was born. Makes me mighty happy to watch her work in the fields. She has her mama's knack for planting, rest her soul.
Yeah, I'm sorry about, oh my god, look at all these dialogue options. Sorry about waking you up from your nap. Were you born on Montero Luna too?
Me and every other wagoner for generations. The saying goes that the wagoners have deep enough roots on Montero Luna to put our crops to shame.
That's funny. What happened to her
Passed
mother?
on years ago. If my damn ticker has anything to say about it, I'll be joining her in the next life soon enough.
I'm sorry to hear that. Who runs the farm?
Michaela runs the place. I haven't been much use around the farm since my heart started getting bad.
Guess that makes sense. She seems to have a lot of weight on her shoulders. I'm just gonna say
I don't
she
know what
seems
I'd
like a
do
good
without
woman.
her. I'm too sick to work the fields anymore, and the damn farmhands couldn't run this place if their lives depended on it.
Also rude to your
Best be on
farmhands.
your way. Welcome to the
wait.
farm, kiddo.
Did you grow
Yes,
up on
I
this
did.
farm?
I was born in this house, and I plan on dying in it. The farm hasn't changed a bit since I was a kid. That's the three-star collective for you. Safe travels.
I just realized I can probably just look for the... I guess she's upstairs in this building. Question mark? Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's just an outhouse. Pretty nice outhouse, but an outhouse. Am I missing something here? I must be. Oh, there's a staircase right here at the entrance. Got a really nice place here. We're saying the farm's doing poorly. They're sure, yeah, I'm sorry to wake you from your... Ooh, what's this? Omega, The Lost Days. The following is the opening of Camille Flamington's 1894 work Omega, The Last Days of the World, in which a comet is set to collide with the Earth in the 25th century. And people must come to terms with the end of the world and what that actually means. Omega, the last days of the world, Chapter 1. The magnificent marble bridge which unites the Rue de Rennes with the Rue de Louvre, and which, lined with the statues of celebrated scientists and philosophers, emphasizes the monumental avenue leading to the new portico of the Institute, was absolutely black with people. A heavy crowd surged rather than walked along the quays, flowing out from every street and pressing forward towards the portico. Long before invaded by a tumultuous throng. Never in that barbarous age preceding the Constitution of the United States of Europe, when might was greater than right, when military despotism ruled the world and foolish humanity quivered in the relentless grasp of war, never before in the stormy period of a great revolution, or in those feverish days which accompanied a declaration of war, had the approaches of the House of the People's Representatives or the Place de la Concorde presented such a spectacle. It was no longer the case of a band of fanatics rallied about a flag, marching to some conquest of the sword, and followed by a throng of the curious and the idle, eager to see what would happen, but of the entire population. Anxious, agitated, terrified, composed of every class of society without distinction, hanging upon the decision of an oracle, waiting feverishly the result of the calculations which a celebrated astronomer was to announce that very Monday at 3 o'clock in the session of the Academy of Sciences. Amid the flux of politics and society, the Institute survived, maintaining still in Europe its supremacy in science, literature, and art. The center of civilization, however, had moved westward, and the focus of progress shone on the shores of Lake Michigan in North America. I feel like it's super rude.
What happened? Did you find those men?
Waking these people up in their beds in the middle of the night, but, well. They were in the canyon, like you said, unfortunately.
Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
I have one of those answers, but not the second one. Know anything about a stolen Hope Tech starship? We have a lead, but it's still too early to say. We don't know. They wouldn't talk. I mean, that's true. I don't know why she would know anything about stolen Hope Tech starship. I don't see any reason not to ask her, though. We have a lead, but still too early to say. Like, I could keep my cards close to my vest. I think something sussy's happening at this farm, but I don't have any reason to believe that she's connected
Hope
to it.
Tech? The cargo ship company? Sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know anything about that.
Didn't think you would. We don't know.
So I have no way of knowing if there aren't more coming. Guess I'll start sleeping with a gun nearby.
That's not proper English, but
I
yeah.
can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Just doing our job.
All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy, let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Yeah, that's fine, Emma, but could you, like, not stand so close? Jeez. Goodness gracious. Thought you were coming in for a kiss there for a second. Go do a... Oh, alright, so it just wants me to go back to the rock. Understood. Whoops. Where hope is built. Oh, that officially completed the deputized mission. After confronting mercenaries on Montero Luna who were trying to intimidate a farmer off her land, I'm returning to Aquila City to report to Marshal Blake. Yeah, I see no reason not to bang this out. I think I'm gonna go talk to him, but then I might try to do this defensive measures thing. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. But going to use set course to get me there quickly. I got an achievement for completing deputized, so that must be like I'm not really officially a ranger until I do that first like official assignment. I need to rest in a bed more often. I feel like I should have probably rested in bed just now because my health is so low. I have one on my ship. It's easy to do. It seems to give me a buff also. So tempted to go back to my ship just to rest, but no, I'm not going to do that. I think there's some bunks in here I could maybe grab a quick nap in. Yeah, this. I guess that is a terramorph, kinda. I always see them on all fours when I'm fighting them.
Hey, deputy.
Hey. To you too.
New deputy, huh? Honored to have you.
Yeah, that's me.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under the boot.
Sure it does. Oh, pipes. It's like, what is that behind the stairs? Well, that's the staircase up to his office, but I thought, like, on this floor, there was some...
Hey there, deputy.
Hey there. Here we go. Well, let me just... Oh, I see. So that's what owned means. It means not for you. I swear I was just looking at the up staircase. But now I'm a little lost. Bunk beds.
Just making my way.
Computers. Storage closet. Oh, here we go. That was way too complicated. Also, that same weird light thing that was at that farm.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Well, thank you, Daniel. This Wagner is safe. That's the important thing. There are still some unanswered questions. Shall we celebrate with a drink?
I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe.
Exactly.
What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were tough and well armed, probably mercenaries. What I made of them is corpses. I wasn't really...
If that's true...
They're tough and well armed, probably
then
mercenaries.
Someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
Just this gives Slate. They hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech. Give Slate. Sorry, but this is the best they could do. Give Slate.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it. Resentful. Didn't you
Thank you for bringing that up,
in
Emma,
the
because I didn't have
War,
a dialogue
Marshal?
option for that.
Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Finding the starship thief that those men hired is our best lead. That still doesn't explain why they want Wagner Farm. What happened at the Battle of Nera? Could these men be veterans from the 1st Cavalry? What was the Colony War? Well, that is going to make me sound like a dummy, but I'm going to ask
The war between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective? Worst conflict the settled systems has ever seen. Each side unleashed terrible weapons on the other. And countless people died. The armistice was signed 20 years ago.
Yeah, Xeno warfare and stuff.
But a lot of folks still bear their scars.
Could those men be veterans from the 1st Cavalry?
I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was.
Interesting.
I suppose it ain't impossible, but the unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived, I don't recall.
Orders.
The 1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers in a big push to take a United Colonies base. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came down. Both sides had just lost too much by then. It was a bloodbath.
So they kept
Commanding
fighting.
officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers to be sacrificed for nothing. They court-martialed him and the rest of the surviving officers and locked them all up.
I can see that why that would make them resentful. This doesn't explain why they'd want to. I mean, I want to say this, but I have a feeling both of these roads lead to Rome, so I'm going to say it.
No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers.
Yeah.
The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Why do most of the people on the Council of Governors seem to be like corporate CEOs? It's kind of odd. Oh man, I'm not that dumb. I'm not going to ask that. I know who the Council of Governors are, okay? What can you tell me about Ron Hope?
Stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower.
Won't be a problem.
The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Thank you, Daniel. That sounds good. Oh, thank goodness. Emma Wilcox is no longer following you. I was getting a little skeeved out by that. It was weird. Weird as it sounds, I'm glad to be rid of her. I feel freer now.
Nicely done.
She's going back down to the bar because she's an alcoholic. Let's see where this opens out to. I've never gone through this one. Oh, what is this? Oh. I thought this was someplace special, but it's not. It's just a monument. Something, something, something FB. This is maybe a picture of the former, like, I don't know, the old fort. Before it got bombed or something. Okay, well, huh. I got a bunch of junk from those soldiers I killed, so I'm probably gonna go. Well, let me take a quick gander at my inventory. Got a bunch of weapons off of them. Got one extra spacesuit. Oh, this is the same, so let me see. 20% oxygen capacity, minus 15% incoming melee damage. Skip capacity boost pack. Skip capacity boost pack. Skip. I'm gonna have to try that out. Oh yeah, I forgot to sell all this stuff last time. I think that's still all the dupes and stuff. But yeah, I've got stuff to sell, so let me hit up a merchant. I'll go back to the general store. There's a small chance they may have restocked on Digipix. And if so, I'm all about that life. But if not, I'm sure they have some.
I'll say right up
for the stuff I have to sell.
Browse to your heart's
Misk. No more Digipix, Sag. Alright, I got stuff to sell to you. Actually, weapons is where I want to be. Wait, do I have 125? Oh no, that's all. Right. Take this arc welder, Equinox, modified arc welder, mod maelstroms. That's a funny name for it. Instigating rip shank, and it does double damage to targets with full health. I think this was one I could sell, right? Why is it worth so much more than like my amazing spacesuit? I don't get that. And I want to keep that. Sell this apparel. I think these are all dupes. Beast Hunters Calibrated Pirate something. Hold on. 73. Minus 15% damage from alien enemies. I mean, this has much better protection against energy and EM. So maybe that's why it's worth so much more. But the chameleon and the automatic, like, it's just so good. Can't see myself switching it out.
I don't care about the evidence or data. Sometimes intuition and gut matters more.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that quest next. What is this? Oh, right. I'm gonna drop up some stuff at the house real quick. Let's get my inventory nice and squeaky clean again.
Ranger.
Looks like we got another off-worlder.
Excuse me, I live here, jerk. Yeah, hold on to this for me. I mean, it kind of looks like this is just straight upgrade, so I'm going to store this and equip this new one. I'm really curious what the skip thing means, so. I guess we'll be finding out. I need to put a bed in here. Can I make a bed? Crafting furniture. Bed. Bunk bed. God, none of these look particularly comfortable. Seriously, does no one sleep on like a normal bed in the future? Bed, bunk bed, cot, 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 cot. Bed, bunk bed, cot, 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 cot. We have sleeping bags. Well, just, oh, a futon. I guess that's the bed. Fiber 2, aluminum 2. I'm gonna build this. Hold on. There's aluminum in here. Oh, I have both. Okay, hold on. Don't mind me while I battle my OCD. Come on. Be straight. Well, that was close, but not quite. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. And then what would you say is the center of this room? Probably this board? Yeah, that looks beautiful. Build it. Oh, there's couches too. That couch looks more comfortable to sleep on than any of the beds in this game. Not many options. This chair looks so comfy. I'm gonna build that chair and couch at some point, but not right now. I just wanted to build a bed because I actually wanted to sleep for an hour in my own house. Get my health back. Get the well-rested buff. Alright, we're putting that on pause for a measure. Up for a bit, rather. It's, I've thought long and hard about this, and I think I'm gonna say something this guy doesn't like and see where it leads me.
I love my job. So
That's a crazy good ship.
that bank robbery sounded intense. Got down so much worse.
There's no one the Trackers Alliance can't find.
It's tough living here, but you can live on your own terms.
Yeah, that's what I like about the place.
People around here think we own Aquila. Friend, I know. I should.
It all sounded pretty overblown. Yeah, I'll say that.
I assure you, it is not. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the ash to kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well.
What you trying to do?
Know some technical mumbo jumbo about sensors and behavior predictions. That's not the point. She expect us to just change up how things work, and I can't abide by it. We've gotten along just fine until now.
What is she asking to change, though? If security can be improved, that's a win for everyone. I'm sure she just wants to help.
This ain't help. This is thinking you know better than the people that have done it for years, decades even. It's just arrogance. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
Man, he's really wound up. He wants me to talk to her next. She's going to propose for me a way to test her theories, and they're going to work, and then he's going to use his words.
Change.
Prediction.
The way we handle Ashta works.
Yeah,
for
okay.
now.
I've heard all your lines.
So we have to be prepared. Well, you
Right,
sure
so what's your
don't
plan?
look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for.
Capacitors
Something I
is what she
can
wants.
do for you?
You had a disagreement with Davis Wilson. I hear you have some new tech for defending city. We're in the streets that you're quite a troublemaker. You need me to get you some capacitors?
You misunderstand, I think. I placed the order last week. I'm just waiting for it to actually show up. So, did you need something, or...?
I hear you have some new tech for defending the city.
That's not really accurate.
Well, I mean, no one will tell me
slightly
anything,
less
so...
openly hostile a reaction than I've gotten around here, so I'll take it. I'm not sure what you've heard, or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up.
It clears up absolutely fucking nothing, actually. Yeah, that doesn't clear up anything.
Well, I must need to work on my delivery because I keep having this problem.
Yeah, could you tell me what your
I need to prove that what
plan
I'm
is?
working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it
What
my
are
way.
you working on, lady?
I could
Come
really use
on.
some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch.
If you tell me what you're working
Would
on,
you be
I'll help
willing to place some sensors for me?
to do.
Yeah, I need them to start gathering data. Pretty simple. I could do it myself, but at this point, I think Davis may be having someone tail me. He's that flustered.
Oh,
That
sure, I
is
can do
great
that for you.
news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Is she like a terrorist and she's having me plant bombs on the walls?
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe.
Yeah, Davis, we get it. This quest feels super sussy, but I'm gonna do it. Like, what benefit would having sensors inside
If
the
you
walls?
got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave.
Eggies? Oh, it's that bar. Okay.
You are out of it.
What?
These better really just be sensors. Don't know why you'd be trying to sit inside the wall, but
There's something
placing them.
satisfying.
Do not, I repeat, do not let these turn out to be bombs.
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of Honest Earl's Alien Extravaganza.
Moving in. I can read the sign.
Seems like a bad idea to me. Of course you can. But can you believe your senses? Creatures great and small from the furthest reaches of the
Stretch?
Yes, right here, right now. Things you would never see in a million years for just a small price of admission. Welcome, welcome. Let me ask you a simple question, friend. Are you prepared to see something so wondrous and strange that you're sure never to forget it?
You're trying to sell me something, aren't you? Typo. Sounds interesting. Tell me more.
We got animals from the deepest, darkest corners of the settled systems. What you'll see will delight and amaze. Just a modest fee, and you can feast your eyes. I envy you, truly, for this opportunity.
You could put them in a home. Send them to some backwater planet with a Roman numeral.
Step right through this door and take as long as you like perusing the menagerie. Oh, and please don't attempt to feed the creatures. In fact, it's best if you don't touch them either. Fine, big shot. Congratulations for skimming me out of 10 whole credits. Hope you feel good about yourself. Sheesh.
What is his problem? I paid him.
Surprised there's a place like this in Aquila.
Was he reacting to me already having gone through here? I paid. Oh, wow. I mean, this is worth the 10 credits. That was annoying that it like there's nothing, he didn't like say anything to stop me from going through there. He should have it should have forced me into a dialogue with him when I tried to go past him. But oh well, whatever. That ship has sailed. Let's go tell her sensors are placed around the wall.
The sensors are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice, and they're good to go. You've got some good news, I hope?
Your sensors have been placed.
Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside.
Yeah, that's
I don't have
not
the processing
happening.
power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does.
I'm not hacking the security computer.
No, I wouldn't think of asking you to do that. I'm gonna hack it, but I need you to get that guard away from it long enough for me to do it.
No, I'm not doing
need a few
that.
moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something.
No, I'm not
Or
gonna
if you're
do
feeling
that.
particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus.
Not doing
As
that
soon
either.
as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
I can see why Davis doesn't trust you. Nope, that's gone a bridge too far. We're done with you. I may be cutting off a lot of cool quests early by... normally my policy in Fallout is to say yes to everything. Same with Elder Scrolls, honestly. And I should probably do the same in this game, in Starfield, but... something feels different about this. I feel like there's real consequences to some of these things, and I don't want to make any silly mistakes. I think I'll do some of these job board things, although at this point it's kind of like these are for I get some cool stuff. I sometimes get gear upgrades from doing stuff like this, but they don't actually lead to anything interesting. What else do we have on the quest log? Terror Brew. Remind me what level this is. 60. Yeah, no thanks. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I was super interested in this. But this was another one where I felt I was low level, but that was a while ago. What is the level of Paradiso? 30. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet either. Let's see what else we got. I mean, doing these will level me up, so maybe that is the play after all, but... Could join Region Industries, I guess. Could do some stuff for Constellation. Mantis? Oh, right. I got this really early in the game. A Dead Space wrote a note about a secret outpost on Denobola with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity I should investigate. What level's that? 30. Dang it. I mean, I just got my Persuade skill maxed, so I think maybe it's time. I mean, my whole goal was to go out here, do side quests, and putz around until I reached the point where I got my Persuade maxed out, and then I was going to do the main story. So maybe it's time to do the main story. I think I just remembered that there's this thing I was really interested in. This. So I'm going to do that, because I want to go to Earth and see what this is about. I don't know where I even picked up this objective. And once I get that ticked off, I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the main story after that. I'm guessing I can probably get that taken care of in this video, and then the next video we can start doing main story stuff. Yeah, so let's do it. Let's go take care of this real quick. Unexplored route. Unexplored route. What does... You have not explored every system along this route. Well, then why did it bring me all the way here? Wait, why am I suddenly on Zelazny? Something went awry here. I thought I saw it zoom into the Sol system, but... Visit the London landmark on Earth. I have this selected. Show on map. Back out. Earth. Oh, it's this thing, this natural thing. Out of fuel range. That's a more reasonable error message to be seeing. So I can't quite go to Sol. I can make a pit stop at Alpha Centauri and do it though. Or Wolf perhaps. Might as well swing back through here. Yeah, because I can bang this out and then I'll be right there to go back here and start the main story, so. Yeah, sounds good. It uses most of my fuel to jump between Aquila and Alpha Centauri.
United Colonies space.
It's still a single
Maintain
jump.
current course while we scan for contraband.
No thanks. I'm going to go ahead and immediately jump again. Sirius the Pup. There's a lot of like interesting sounding places around Alpha Centauri. I haven't been yet, but I have a feeling quests will eventually send me there, so. Right, let's just go off the mission here. It's interesting it's labeled. It's natural. All right, well, we had the second crash since we started playing. But we're back in now. It's trying to load. My autosave was still in Aquila, so... I'm not sure how far back, how much progress we've lost, but I assume it will have autosaved after I finish the first part of that lady's mission, at least. Let's see where... Oh yeah, so she's given me the objectives I'm not going to do. So let's give this a second try and see if it's just like a bugged location or if it was just a random crash. Visit the one landmark on Earth, set course. Here. Out of fuel range, alright, we back out. Go to Alpha Centauri.
Welcome to UC Space.
I'm gonna try jumping to the system first. Just because, like, I don't feel like going through this a second time. So let's set course. It does say just land. Asteroid. If it's a reproducible crash, then let's reproduce it. Why not? Nope. Worked fine that time. Like I was saying before, I wonder why this says it's a natural feature. Oh wow, there's something here. Look at that. It said go to the London Monument. If I'm remembering correctly. Visit the London Landmark. So I guess that would be natural. Landmark. I mean, it must be this crazy thing. But why would a landmark like that exist? Like, what would have created something like this? It's occurring to me suddenly. But I don't know why we've been tasked with coming here, but I better be armed, just in case. Either this new boost pack is super booty, or something weird about the Earth's gravity. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe instead of holding this one to boost further, you like spam it. London landmark. This looks like it's just an old skyscraper, or like this looks man-made, like concrete and steel. Is it the only surviving structure on Earth? Is that the idea? London snow globe. Wow, I actually got a level up for that. This is really eerie. The one skyscraper to survive an apocalyptic event that not only wiped out all life, but leveled all the buildings on Earth except for this one. Well. I think it's time then. Scientists first predict the Earth's destruction, which significantly accelerates research and exploration. They predicted the Earth's destruction, scientists did. And look at that. Is that from Earth? That looks like the that arch. Where is it? Salt Lake City? I'm sorry in advance. Whoever lives near where that is. It St. Louis? The St. Louis Arch? Actually, I don't know. You know what I mean, though. I wonder if that's a landmark I can visit on Earth. And is it just giving me a new, like, thing to visit in the Sol system every time? To collect a bunch of collectibles? I wonder. Like, if I go to activities now. Huh.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else had.
Gonna do a manual save right here.
No one else does.
And
what can I help you
at the very start of the next episode, we're going to talk with Sarah, and we're going to do the main story for a while and see where that leads us. I'm definitely very interested in the main story of this game. I know I've been severely neglecting it, but I feel like we're ready. I wanted to get ready,
listening.
And I feel like we're there. So thank you everyone for watching. Going to end this episode here, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.